Well, welcome. My name is Michael Spackman. I'm the founder of 4Q Boundaries, and this video is a part of a series. It's called, basically, it's my 90-day basic fundamental challenge. And basically what I'm doing is I'm listening to the audios that 4Q Boundary has that trains people to become more conscious of their physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual boundaries. And so today is my 13th day, and I'm on week 2. So I'll be working with the tool, Reclaiming Your Energy and Power. And of course, we're also working with the previous tool, which is also grounding. So before we go further with regards to this video, I have a topic that I want to share with you. And this is sort of a topic of conversation. I was looking at today's video and I was like, oh, what color spectrum do I want to meditate on? And I was looking at the color gray. And I remembered when I created this video series of gray tones, I remembered I had a recollection, or not even a recollection. I would say I had a moment where I was like, should I be offering these colors to people to own their energy, to reclaim their energy at these gray tones? And within me, I had this awareness I had a judgment about the colors. And the judgment basically went along the lines of, your energy at these colors are not vibrant. They're too slow. People won't like them. You shouldn't reclaim your energy at this color. And when I noticed that energy, I was like, wow, I am programmed to view these colors in a certain way. I have no clue where I got that information from or why I had these judgments within me. But it became quite apparent that they were there to basically say, Michael, don't look at these colors. Don't work the energy. Don't clear out stuff that's within you in this bandwidth of colors. And so, of course, being myself, I decided, no, we're going to do 5 different colors within this bandwidth to help clear out this energy, because it shouldn't be there. It's a control energy. So that's what I did with this. But the reason why I share that story is that it's preconceived notions. We all have them. People have taught us to think in a certain way, or we view life in a certain way based on our history or the teachings of others. And those preconceived notions, those are definitions. And those definitions are within your mental body. And the reason why I bring this up is a lot of times when you're learning about the physical body, your emotional body, your mental body, your spiritual body, in some ways, the mental body is the one that gets us quite a bit. It stops us from doing things that we want to do. And that's because we have programs within us that influence our decisions, because it's basically your mental body is creating, it identifies things: reward, risk, judgments, pleasure, happiness. It's all these different things it's not an emotional thing, but they're rules, basically how to engage in life. And so the reason why I bring this up is that when I was looking at, a spectrum of colors, there was something within me that said, Michael, you shouldn't do this because, and that was the judgment. And so when you're doing this type of work, I would like you to sort of reflect upon that. Where does judgment fall within your life? Where do you see a person and immediately you go into judgment? Maybe it's their skin color. Maybe it's their educational level. Maybe it's the type of work they do. You can go down a list of different ways where you may be in judgment of someone without even knowing who they are. And so with this type of work, my hope, my goal for myself is to help me clear out these layers of judgment so that way I can see people for who they truly are. And I don't really talk about this much, but I'm going to, because how I see people is you're a spiritual being in a physical body. You're having a spiritual experience on a physical level, an emotional level, a mental level, and even a spiritual level. And that's part of what excites me about this type of work, is that the more I can learn about myself, the more I can see life, in maybe a slightly different way, which makes life really exciting and really fascinating, because when you meet new people, it's called, wow, what is this person stirring up within me? How, am I actually really seeing this person for who they are, or do I have a judgment? So I'll give you another example, and then we're going to go into basically my check-in for how my day was, and then we'll get into the meditation. So I remember when I first started this journey of meditation, and I was in a men's class, and we were using tools just like which I'm teaching you. They were slightly different. Um, but I remember the instructor, my teacher at the time, he said something that didn't quite make sense to me, but it was sort of a rule within the community. And this was a pretty large community, but it was, for some reason, I don't know why it got programmed in. Well, actually, I think I do know why, but I wasn't there when they decided to add this rule. But what the rule was, it said the color brown, the brown vibration, is a color vibration that women will not like to use within their body because it's too low of a vibration and it will put women in pain. However, the color brown is a great color for men because it lowers our vibration and it kicks women and mother out of our space. Now, as you're listening to this, do you hear any judgment? So when I remember hearing that in this men's group, it made no sense to me. I'm like going, why? It's just a color vibration. Why would women not be able to own that vibration for themselves? And at that time, I mean, I was still learning all this stuff. It didn't make any sense, and I didn't buy into that information because I'm like going, that I don't agree with it. And then through the years, I became an instructor. I actually then ran a school. I was teaching people how to use these tools. I was teaching people how to do clairvoyant counseling and a whole slew of other things that's outside of today's scope. But one of the things, what I learned was it had nothing to do with the color vibration. It had everything to do is the energy of this color, whatever it is it mine or someone else's? So when they were talking about this brown vibration, do you own this vibration or does somebody else own it for you? So when I was talking about the gray tones, that's the same thing. Something in my space was defining gray for me, and I was not conscious to it. And because I wasn't conscious to it, it was controlling me on a certain level, which I have no clue how it was controlling, and I don't really care to. I just noticed my response, noticed my actions, and then realized I need to clear this energy out of my space because it's controlling me. And that's what we'll be doing today. We're going to be, and this is, again, if you listen to yesterday's audio, it's about the onion layer. So it's not like, oh, we're going to get rid of everything in this color all at once, but we're going to take a little slice. We're going to release today. And so I have already decided I'm working with gray today because of this conversation, and I'm going to be sharing a gray tone with you too in the next section. So uh, enjoy, and I will talk to you. Oh, wait, before I didn't do my check in. Didn't get as much sleep last night, but I feel rested. Um, had a great day with working with clients all day long. Did a lot of releasing and processing. Had a great dinner. It's not too late, but it's an evening video. So, and if you'll notice a theme, I actually I like my life. It's simple. Um, and my passion is my curiosity. It's my curiosity of how things work, watching people. I'm a big healer. I like to see people release. I love to see people create miracles for themselves. So you may notice that about me in all these videos is that you're not going to really see too low of a day for me because you know what? I just don't live there. Um, and that's just, again, I've been doing this stuff for a long period of time, and maybe we'll talk more about stuff in the future, future videos about my past. But I just want to give you a heads up. It's just who I am. So, anyways, enjoy your meditation, and I'll see you on the other side. Take care. Well, hey there. Welcome to your meditation sample. Today, we're going to listen to the charcoal. So enjoy. Let's reclaim your energy at a charcoal vibration. I'd like you to create a bubble in front of you and call your energy back at a charcoal vibration. Call your energy from the past and the future. Call your energy out of people and places and events. Anywhere you've left your energy behind, call it back. And as you're reclaiming your energy at this charcoal vibration, what's going on with your body? What do you notice physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually? And let's bring this bubble of your energy at this charcoal vibration above your head. Poke a hole in the bubble and just start to watch your energy as it flows into your body. Watch your energy at that charcoal vibration as it flows into your head, in your neck, into your shoulders, your arms, and your hands. Watch that charcoal vibration as it goes into your chest, in your hips, into your legs and your feet. Watch your energy being absorbed into your body. And as it's doing that, I'd like you to be aware of your grounding. Be aware of the base of your spine and the center of the planet and that gravitational pull. And as your body is absorbing your energy, it's releasing foreign energy out of you. And be aware of that foreign energy going down your grounding. And let's create another bubble in front of you. Continue to call your energy back at this charcoal vibration. Continue to be aware of how your body is responding as you're reclaiming your energy. And let's bring this bubble above your head. Continue to watch your energy at this charcoal vibration flow into your head. Watch it flow throughout your body. Watch your body just absorbing your energy and releasing foreign energy out of your body. And let's create another bubble in front of you. Continue to call your energy back at this charcoal vibration. Watch this bubble as it continues to expand, as it's calling back your energy and reclaiming it. And let's bring this bubble above your head. And watch your energy enter into your head at that charcoal vibration and continue just to saturate every cell of your body. Watch your body as it starts to change its vibration, as your body is absorbing your energy and releasing foreign energy. And as your body is continuing to fill itself up, what are you noticing? Physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. Well, I am back. I just finished my meditation. Interesting meditation. I think I know why I started talking about energy and stuff in the gray, because there was a lot in it today. I went through 2 cycles in the first audio, and then I was like, I think I'm done. I probably could have done it all night. But it was interesting because the first cycle of colors, it was really just challenging to see. It's like I'd sort of notice it, the color itself. I'd have to look at the audio just to look at the color and close my eyes again. But it was all about reclaiming my energy and grounding out the stuff that was in my space. And pretty much that was the whole experience the whole time I was listening to the audio tonight, which isn't a problem. Reclaiming my energy is reclaiming it in whatever space I'm in. And tonight it was, okay, I'm going to be present, but at the same time, it was, look at a color and it's like, whoa, it's hard to see. It's almost like putting blinders on my face. So it's like, not a problem. So I'd still follow the directions, like reclaim my energy, bring it in my body, fill on up, ground out the stuff that's not there, and just continue the process. So, yeah, that's how the night went. That's how the exercise went for me. And I'm fine with that. So, and the reason why I'm sharing this with you is I hope you're experiencing being okay with whatever space you're in when you're doing these exercises. I notice that a lot of times when I'm working with people is, they're always trying to be well, the best. They're always, it's like, it should be easy. This should be no effort. There should be, there's always these should. And really, what, it is what it is. The biggest thing is consistency. Can you do the work and be okay with where you're at? Knowing that, guess what? There's always tomorrow. So anyways, have a fabulous morning, afternoon, evening, or nighttime, wherever you're at while you're watching this video. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Tomorrow's my challenge day. Woohoo! So I'm looking forward to seeing what we notice tomorrow. I always love challenges. So anyways, talk to you soon. Take care.